I believe there is one decision a man can make that defines him.
Like there's a moment in one person's life that will define him forever?
Well, it's kind of a
Make
repeated...
or break, like Eminem in the 8th Mile?
A repeated decision that you continually make.
So, okay.
It's whether you eat your PB&J sandwiches with the peanut butter on top or the jelly on top.
You eat yours with jelly?
Actually, fun anecdote, I use jam because it spreads easier.
It
tastes just as good.
But the right answer is peanut butter on both sides, right? Jam in the middle. That way it doesn't get soggy while it sits in your lunchbox at lunch. You get to your lunch in the cafeteria and your sandwich is still fresh. Just saying, some of my ideas are actually good. Listen to some of them. So, hey, welcome to Vivify, where we bring the mundane to life. My name is Matt Robinson. This is
Burps McGee,
which is actually what his mom almost called him, but then she held him and had second thoughts and named him a less cooler name.
Why would you have changed my last name to
I've
McGee?
heard several mothers say that they have a name, but they're going to wait till they look that child in the eyes. You apparently weren't a Burps McGee. I agree with her. You're much more of a Ben McClain.
We've been doing this for 6 weeks now.
6 incredible weeks. I almost got you a commitment ring.
You made it sound like we're married. 6 amazing weeks.
There's a spot in my heart for you.
Eat chicken.
There we go. Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll have chicken today in honor of our 6 weeks.
That sounds delicious.
Vivify.
This has got to be
crazy channel.
It's got to be the weirdest channel on YouTube.
I don't think you've perused too many channels on YouTube.
You're right. We should probably be wearing horse masks.
I didn't know we robbed banks, but horse masks.
You know, you're sounding a bit hoarse today.
I am sounding a bit hoarse.
Weren't you out of town last week?
I was out of town. I was actually on the east coast of the U.S. I was in South Carolina.
Wasn't there another Matthew in South Carolina?
That was probably, it made for the weirdest vacation of my life to have to leave where I was on vacation because of a hurricane with the same name coming in to where we were staying.
They named it after you, right?
I really hope they didn't. I really hope that.
Everywhere Matt goes, destruction comes.
If I was a hurricane, people would be slightly disappointed and would leave feeling like, I thought that was going to be a bad storm.
We've been doing this for 6 weeks, and I mean, I wonder from time to time, I'm sure people at home wonder from time to time, why did we start this weird channel?
Yeah, I mean, the motivation, the whole tagline for the channel is bringing the mundane to life. I think there's not a lot of places where people look to bring excitement or bring community to the things they do.
And not just community, I'd say, but a positive community.
Yeah, there's lots of negativity out there, and anything we can do to just spark people's interest, let them see that there's more to life than meets the eye, to leave this world a better place than we found it.
LTBTUTFT.
That doesn't spell a single thing.
It's a hashtag. It's a popular hashtag. Leave them better than you found them.
Leave them? Who's the them?
The world. We want to we believe that there is...
If a toddler created a hashtag, that's what it would say. That would be the keyboard mashing.
Okay, fine. I think it works. Leave them better than you found them.
You and I don't actually have this huge common interest. This channel doesn't center around
we're
a
different
hobby.
People. We are different people.
You are not one who enjoys the sportsing.
I play soccer.
Yeah, but you bash every other sport I talk about.
It's true. Who hits a
and there's a lot of
ball
things
with a stick?
There's a lot of things that I feel like if I used my time for them the way that you use your time for them, it would be a waste of my time.
Shots fired. Roasted.
I got you on that one.
Wow.
That was a good thing, right?
Talk about leave them worse than you found them.
Yeah, so sometimes, I mean, it's not even like we speak the same language, but we do have that common interest of, leaving things better, bringing life to moments that seemingly are mundane and intriguing people with the possibility that maybe there's more to life than meets the eye.
It makes sense that we'd want to make a community out of that, a place where people can join in and just and plug in and sign up and
sign up and link on and inspirational.
Well, we have all this fun on this channel. Can we have fun today?
That was a weird turn in that conversation.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, we talk about it. Let's actually do something. Hey, Ben, let's do something fun.
It's Burp McGee to you, mister.
Burps McGee. Sounds like a cowboy for hire.
All right, so the series is If You Only Knew, which, of course, refers to this, that there is things that we don't know. And there are probably some things we don't know that we should probably know, right? Like the world we live in a little better.
Like nuclear triads.
I don't know what nuclear triads is. I'm going to Google it afterwards. But maybe we could illustrate this idea with a game today. And since we always facilitate our own games, why not mix it up with an expert in game facilitation, Mr. Daniel Reed.
Thanks for the rousing welcome, guys. That was really great. Just
that voice, though.
You really got me with that welcome to the stage.
You really got me now.
I don't know where I am right
Hey, welcome to today's game. It's called Cut That Country.
Wait,
that
what?
Will
Matt
hurt international relations.
Okay.
Cut That Country.
Is this like a Survivor Island moment where it's like we're stranded with so many countries? I don't think that's
We're
appropriate.
going to play Cut That Country.
Explain this game
Does
to
it
us.
sound any better if you change the inflection?
No.
All right.
We need to work on that.
Well, here's the
title.
game. Matt, you are going to be representing Team Red. You have red construction paper in front of you. You're going to cut out the shape of the country that
All
I
right.
say.
What do I do?
That country. Ben, you're going to do the same thing, but on blue paper.
You have to.
That's why mine's blue.
It has to be
There it
origami
is.
for you.
It's
No
All
cuts.
right, so we're going to play 5 rounds.
You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
Whoever is closest to the actual shape of the country will get a point for that round. Best of 5 wins. All right, so we're going to start things with a little easier, perhaps more well-known country. Those of you watching at home, grab a piece of paper and cut out your country and see how close you get as well. That's
Utah.
going to be an important.
I was gonna say New Mexico, but it's not a country.
All right, so is it Canada, America's hat?
All right, so here it is. The first country is the United Kingdom. I feel like you both should know what that looks like. Cutting out of their
This is like
favorite
Ben's
colors.
favorite country.
Yeah, I wish I lived there.
I don't know how you're gonna do. Well, let me not give you any hints on how this country looks. Matt, are you cutting out a mitten?
Yeah.
Form, I gotta go and add the squiggles.
Ooh. Ooh.
Of course, don't forget Westshire Bay.
He's naming
Is that a place you shop at, Ben?
Nope.
very specific elements of his map.
Okay, I'm ready, but I don't know how long my spit will last. So,
All right. Matt is the first one done. Maps down. All right, Matt, since you finished first, you get to show what does the United Kingdom look like.
okay, this is the main part, and these are the islands coming off of. Or maybe they're down here. There we go. I'm there.
Can you at least name what those islands are?
I think one's Ireland, Scotland,
Okay. All right. This is just
It's
embarrassing.
Wales.
Wales. Okay, and Wales.
All right, Ben. You took a great amount of detail to cut out your favorite country. And I have to give this one to Ben.
Yeah!
The attention to detail, if you just look at all these little inlets and outlets, and
That's pretty close.
That's pretty good, right there.
Did you know beforehand that that was his favorite
Did have
country?
a couple islands, so good effort on the islands, but there it is. No,
That
just
was
figured
that was the
maybe
Brexit.
You would remember. All right, score stands 1-0 Ben. Here we go to your next favorite country, and mine too. It's the Cincinnati favorite, Germany. Cincinnati favorite because Cincinnati has a lot of Germans. You guys are in Cincinnati. Thought that would be fitting.
Okay.
Should I stop explaining it at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Germany, that Deutschland in Europe. Everybody's the Autobahn, Volkswagen, all the good things that Germans have given us. Lederhosen, for instance. Been a lot of detail, but at the same time, seems like
Edward
really
Scissorhands
don't care.
over here.
Matt, first to finish again. Show us Germany. Is that like cardiovascular Germany? It looks like it could just
Isn't
have
it
jumped right
called the
out of here.
Heartland? No, it's called the Motherland.
Same difference,
The
right? All right.
hinterlands.
All right, Ben, you really carefully. Well, what are you doing?
It's got a rift in time. Is there a cave?
You know, I actually was about to give it to Ben because it does kind of have that.
I had mine
shape,
oriented wrong.
And then you bent in a prominent feature of Germany. So
Mine was
Matt.
pretty close. I just
Yeah,
reoriented
we're,
mine.
We're going to Matt on this one.
You hit the mic.
Well
Sorry,
played,
Mike.
both of you. Score is now 1-1.
It's a close one.
All right.
Technically, we're tied.
Going to another country, this one shares a state name. Give it up for Georgia.
Georgia. Yeah.
Sweet Georgia.
If you want to just cut out a satellite, it is a satellite country. So, okay, lost him on that one. It is a satellite country.
I don't even know what that means.
It's a homeschooled moment, I think, for you.
No, I don't think any homeschoolers know that.
Dan's mom, you should have done a better job in
Satellite
geography.
countries.
So,
But no, really, what's
but you did a wonderful job with him. A satellite country is one of the satellite countries from Russia when it used to be the
Oh,
Soviet Union.
right. Yes.
So,
Georgia does fit that bill. What?
okay.
Making a snowflake. Man. Okay.
I don't. What have you done?
I think that Ben was done first on this one. So here we go. Georgia. The correct orientation for Georgia is okay. And Matt, what do you have there?
The correct orientation as they would look at it would be
Ooh,
at an angle.
same angle that Ben is kind of holding. So Ben is choosing to alternate. Really close, guys.
Oh.
You both basically made a loaf of bread, and it's a little bit more of a panhandle thing going on.
Where did yours go?
I ate it.
Why,
so
Georgia?
Just
Why?
the very fact that Matt has a few more of these
Yeah.
prominent features, we're gonna have to give that one to Matt.
That one was close.
It's okay.
Very close. You both actually had it oriented correctly too. That's important in that part of the world.
We watched the Olympics.
There you go. All right, score stands 2-1, Matt.
About
Ben,
to change.
your back is against the wall. Just if you've best of 5, he's
It's on a chair, actually, but
okay.
You went there. That's usually me. But okay.
All right. This country gets to experience the day well before America. Give it up for Papua New Guinea. I think. I'm pretty sure that they're one of the first countries to experience a day. Boy. Just when you think you know something, you realize you don't. I now see why you did that. For dramatic effect for your next country. All right. Scissors down.
Well,
Oh,
Wait, you're restarting?
no, I'm doing a new. If you said scissors down, I'm just
tearing.
okay. I'm ready.
All right. Matt, what have you got for Papua New Guinea? Ooh. Can you want to explain?
Yeah, it's
what
it's
happened?
there's islands.
tectonic shift.
So this represents all the other islands.
This yeah.
of the
You
country.
told me scissors down, so it's
Okay.
missing my artistry.
Lots of the many islands. Okay, right. Ben, what do you have over here? Ooh, he has more islands, to be sure. This one definitely goes to Ben, though his orientation is a little. Look, you've got the cutout here. Well, you've got kind of a cutout. Lots of islands.
Okay.
Both of you could have kept like the
Yeah,
straight edge.
yeah.
That would have been a really good use of a piece of paper. But Ben at least got the idea of multiple islands and not just one. So
I must ask you a question, but I'm shaving it for later.
It's a horrible mustache.
I know.
all right, we're all tied up at 2. Here we go. Final country. Can you cut Croatia? The country Croatia. Might be pronouncing that
No, you're good.
odd. Could be Croatia.
You're spot on.
Could be Croatia, perhaps. I know nothing about this country, so other than its general shape. Matt, you just cut Georgia a second time.
It's oriented differently though.
Oh, right you are.
It's kind of in the same area though.
Uh,
He doesn't know. He doesn't know at all.
I don't know. I know.
The host just reads what's on the cards.
Croatia looks... All right, Matt, go ahead and hold up your cutout version of Croatia. You've got a kind of a cutout thing and a general
Yeah.
shape going on. All right, Ben, what do you have for us?
If I know
Wow.
one thing about Croatia, it's that it's cold there.
I don't even know, but that's beautiful.
This is the Croatian flag.
I'm really hoping that geographically yours is closer than mine.
It really looks more like an alligator's mouth, or perhaps like a Pac-Man.
That's what I was going for.
So the first of you, if you can manipulate your shape to look the most like this at this point. Yeah, there you go. Ah, see what he did? Oh, both. Very. I hate to say this, but it at least looked more creative than yours.
So-
I'm gonna totally biasly go with Ben on this one.
We're gonna go with creativity.
Yeah, it really has nothing to do
Bad idea.
with having the
Paper
correct
cuts
shape.
on your
Give it up for
tongue.
both of our contestants. Way to go, guys! Ben, you win the award, which doesn't
These scissors.
these scissors, which you can keep.
Mine are
Okay,
labeled office, so I think I have to return them.
Either way, you weren't going to win.
So we wouldn't have played this game if we only knew how little we knew.
I think that's actually probably the reason why we played the game.
Probably.
If we only knew how much we didn't know about
I'm gonna
geography.
go study a globe.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna go back to not studying the globe. So I'll use Google when I need to know where something is.
It's okay. We have a couple camp out opportunities that we'd love for you guys to be involved in coming up.
You like camping?
Yeah.
All right.
Big camp fan. Jeremy Camp. Camp.
I'm gonna go
Kirkland.
ahead and ask you to cut it out.
You have like been 5 for 5 with tacky jokes today.
Well, I stepped on a tack this morning.
Okay. This is like, I'm embarrassed for you.
Middle school students, October 28th through the 30th. You can
Lost and Found is what it's called.
Lost and Found. We promise we won't lose you. But come hang out with us if you're in high school, November 4th through 6th, if you are interested in signing up for either of those opportunities.
Your high school one's called Styles of Ascent, right?
Yeah, because we'll be doing some climbing.
I'm like the annoying kid who keeps telling you things as you talk.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll teach the class now, Matthew.
Don't forget to wrap up the video now.
You can sign up for those right here.
We don't get to play now. Peace out, you.